Hey, hey, hey. What up, y'all? All right. We are in Hollywood. I'm driving out to the valley, Tarzana to be more specific. I don't know when the last time I went to Tarzana, but I'm going there to pull off something here. I'm buying a used phone from OfferUp. I've used OfferUp a couple of times, but never to buy. I've only sold stuff on OfferUp. I've sold about maybe 4 items off OfferUp in the last 4 years. But never bought anything from OfferUp. Man, it's a little tilted here, huh? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, what up, Tony? Tony. Tony, I'm using the AirPods again. Hopefully the audio is good. Um, I'm driving out to Tarzana, and I don't know if I've ever been to Tarzana specifically. Uh, I know it's in the valley somewhere. It's about 15 miles away from Hollywood, so traffic is not too bad right now, considering the situation. But given the rainy circumstance, things could change at any moment. But I feel like a lot of people are staying home or they're not driving because of the rain. So I might have lucked out a little bit by driving loud and clear, driving safely. Thank you, Tony. Thank you very much. Loud and clear. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on with you, Tony? So, Tony, yeah, I saw a Samsung S9 for $100. They said they'll sell me out the door for S9. And when I looked into the T-Mobile trade-in value, the S9 was the least expensive phone that I could trade in and get about $830 in trade-in credit for. So, you know, so a little heads up for you guys who've never done a trade-in situation. I'm doing this trade-in situation with T-Mobile, and it doesn't matter. Let's say the S9, or you know what? Let's talk about an iPhone, all right? Let's say you have an iPhone 11 that you want to trade in. For the most part, it doesn't matter if your iPhone 11 has, you know, all the bells and whistles. It doesn't matter if it's an iPhone 11, Pro Max with, 1 terabyte or 500 gigabytes. It really doesn't matter. They don't give you more value trade in if you have one of those upgraded iPhone situation. Meaning, now I have a iPhone 13 with 1 terabyte, which I had to pay an extra $500 for or whatever, right? So in a trade-in value situation, that doesn't matter. They don't give you anything extra for trading in a phone that has 500 gigabytes or 1,000 gigabytes or whatever. All right. So what I'm trying to say here is, it doesn't matter if you paid $500 extra for your phone. So if you're in my situation, I'm just getting the most basic Samsung S9, the most basic one, and I found one for $100, and I'm gonna trade that in, and I'll get the full $830 trade-in value as if I was trading in some Samsung phone that's worth a lot more than the S9. All right, if that's making sense, I hope it's making sense. And I get to pull this off because I've never done this before. But from an economic standpoint, it makes sense for me to just go buy a phone for $100 and then get in a trade-in value for or trade-in credit for $830. Hey, hey, hey. And then on top of that, I'm doing this at Costco. And if I do certain things, which I'm trying to do, they're also going to provide me with like $200 or $250 of Costco gift card. Hey, every dollar counts. Hey, hey, hey. And essentially, I'm going to end up with from one phone line to 3 phone lines, because with the T-Mobile credit or the promo that they got on there right now, um, they'll provide the second line and a third line, whether I want it or not. it's gonna be the same price. So I'm gonna end up with 3 phone lines, and on the third line, I'm gonna end up with a Samsung phone because with the Samsung promo that they got going on with the S24, there's no trade-in necessary to get the $830 credit. So long story short, I have one iPhone with 1 phone line right now, and I'm paying about $85. Okay. And the end result of all this, I'll be paying about $150 monthly fee, but with 3 phone lines. So with 2 iPhones and 1 Samsung. And that's where I'll be at the end of the day. Hey, hey, hey. So here we are driving in the rain, driving all the way to the valley. I looked up online, and guys, I'm driving, so feel free to comment, but I'm not sure if I could read it at this point. But I did some online research, and there's some good reviews on Samsung S24. I've never had a Samsung phone before. I've always been iPhone, but online they're saying the new Samsung 24 S24, whatever you call it. So I'm willing to give it a try, especially as my third phone, because I'll be having 2 iPhones and 1 Samsung. Hey, hey, hey. But let's see if this trade-in works. I don't know how this works. Hey, hey, hey. What up, guys? What up, Mud? Hey, hey, hey. Yes, I want to just focus on the road and let's test out. Let's test out the, okay. Oh, hey guys, I try to enable the full self-driving autopilot, and it's giving me a heads up that hey, driving self-driving may be degraded because they detect uh, poor weather conditions. I've never used full self-driving in any situation with rain. My first time trying it out, but it's giving me some cues right now saying, hey, there's poor weather conditions detected, and the beeping noise you're hearing is telling me, hey, poor weather conditions. Full self-driving might be degraded. I feel like at that point, if you're going to give me that warning, how about just not allow me to enable it? Hey, hey, hey. Okay. There's about 3 more miles to go before I get off the freeway. And hey guys, give me a heads up if there's a place that I should try out because I'm planning to eat some lunch out here while I'm driving out here. I don't come out here all the time. Actually, I don't drive out to the valley at all. Maybe like 5 times a year at most, maybe. So if you have any suggestions on where I could have some lunch out here, let me know. Comment below. Hey, hey, hey. I'm driving here on the 101 Valley Freeway here. I have 12 more minutes to go to get to my destination. It's about 8 or 9 miles away from exactly where I'm at here. But if you got some suggestions on food places, let me know. Hey, hey, hey. And if any of you want to join up for lunch in the valley, let me know if you happen to be in the valley. Lunch on me. As long as it's under $100 total, because some of you might go crazy. I got a dining credit for $100 to use in the valley. So if any of you want to join for lunch, let me know. $100 max total, not including tip. Hey, hey, hey. So far, the autopilot seems it's working well. It's just poor weather condition detected. So I guess it's just telling me to just stay on more alert than usual. I don't know what this means, but I feel like it should be an all or nothing situation, right? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I was thinking about also stopping by the golf shop here in the valley. It's in North Hollywood. It's called, what is that golf shop called? I don't even know what it's called. Bob Smith. Man, it's been so long since I played golf. Damn, what's that? Roger Dunn golf. Roger Dunn. Oh man, I don't like using this headphone. It sounds like I'm just talking into the air. Hey, hey, hey. I like talking into the actual microphone. It's called Roger Dunn Golf Shop here in North Hollywood. Maybe we'll stop by there and look for some golf clubs or go hit some range balls into their TrackMan. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know if there's any viewers or not. I'm just focusing on the road. But yeah, if you happen to be here, if your first time in here, if you're wondering what's going on, I'm going to tell you right now what's going on. Absolutely nothing. I'm trying to upgrade my YouTube channel here by getting extra phones because it'll help out when I do live streaming. Because when there's glitches going on with YouTube live streaming, when I have one phone, it's hard for me to detect. Actually, it's almost impossible for me to detect. So having a second phone will help streamline the situation. And at the same time, I've started doing some TikTok videos, and I think my voice cracked for a second there, talking about TikTok. And I guess that's natural because TikTok, I guess you got to be a teenager to do TikTok. But you know what? I just found out the average user of TikTok in the United States is over 30 years old, guys. I found that out just recently in their congressional hearing. I don't know, actually, I don't know what that hearing was about, where the CEO of TikTok was getting grilled, saying, "Oh, do you have Chinese? Do you have Chinese citizenship?" "No, sir, I'm Singaporean." "Okay, do you have a Chinese passport?" "Sir, Congressman, I'm a Singaporean citizen. I have a Singaporean passport." "Oh, so does that mean you don't have any connections to China, sir?" All right, I'll shut the hell up. I'm trying to focus here, driving on the road with the rain, uh, yapping about TikTok. But yeah, the average user for TikTok, I was fascinated by this because I thought TikTok, the average user might be maybe 19 years old. The average user. No, it's over 30 years old. So I don't feel so bad, although I'm well beyond 30 years old. But having two phones will allow me to do some TikTok videos and also do YouTube videos without switching back and forth. Hey, hey, hey. So yeah, if you're brand new in here, I'm trying to upgrade the YouTube situation here because I'm a YouTube sensation of about 600 subscribers now, 600 strong, and I'm long. I'm trying to get the friction on. Hey, hey, hey. Oh no, 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 no. I don't like it doing lane changes. Uh, I don't like to when the self-driving does lane changes. So I'm gonna cut that off for a second. Let me cut that off for a second. So what is it trying to do? I just have to get off on Tampa. No, where do I get off here? I don't know. All right. Hey, hey, hey. We're passing by Lake Balboa. Oh, I feel like this is where I get off here when I go to Roger Dunn golf shop in North Hollywood. I feel like this is where I get off, but maybe not. Oh, this is Encino. This is where Encino Man was filmed. I think. I don't know. If you know Encino Man, no, is Encino Man with? No, that's not Encino Man. I'm thinking about Ted's Adventure. I get those two kind of confused a little bit. Bill and Ted's Great Adventure, whatever it's called, with Keanu Reeves. Guys, I could say this now, but yeah, I was in a film project uh, with Keanu Reeves. Yeah, he's currently doing a film project right now. All right, I'll shut the hell up. Hey, hey, hey. But it was fascinating to see him in action in real life, close up, very close up, like 3 feet away. Everything they say about him online, which they basically say he's the most humble, kind soul out there. And on top of that, he's an A-list, movie star for the last 30 years or whatever. Everything they say about him online is all factual from my observations of him for about 15 hours. I forgot what. I'll shut the hell up for a second. Hey, hey, hey. But yeah, Encino Man, I don't think I've ever seen Encino Man. And Bill's and Ted Adventure, I don't even know the title. My last time seeing that was probably in junior high school class. I was taking wood. Yes, young kids. There was a class called Wood in the 80s. It was one of those elective classes where they show you, I guess, wood. I don't even know how to explain it today, but in junior high school in the 80s, we had what's the word I'm looking for? Man, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. But it's classes where they teach you some trades of the tool. One of them was print shop, which is it's like not even into the equation now. It's like taking a typing class. But the other class was wood. Teach you how to carve wood. Funny, I don't even know what the class was called. I think it was called wood, but that just sounds so funny saying it right now. Wood. Hey, hey, hey. Man, I hate talking into this AirPod. It just seems like I'm talking into just floating air. I can't hear myself. I don't like this. Hey, hey, hey. But yeah, back to my story. My last time watching Bill and Ted's Adventure was in wood class back in like 1988 or 87. So I don't even remember how that movie was. But all I remember was that, oh, this Tesla, that's dangerous, man. You need to get out of there a little bit, man. You can't just stick your hump out. Hey, hey, hey. So the last time I watched that movie was in '88, and I believe I could put about $1 million on it that Keanu Reeves was one of those was either Bill or Ted. I'll shut the hell up for a second. Let me focus. I'm about to exit. And I do not like this. I don't like this. I like talking into the actual microphone headset of the iPhone where I feel like I could hear myself talk. But yeah, I've been into this AirPod. It just seems like I'm just talking just in open air. I can't hear myself. Yeah, I can't hear myself. Trying not to put my hand under my. Hey, what up, guys? Hey. Hey. And yes, this guy's just living his life, huh? Going through the puddle. He's trying to lose me, use me. Hey. I love driving in the rain. I like driving all the way to the beach from here. Can we get to the beach from here? Probably get to Malibu from this side, right, Tony? In the '90s, I used to come to the Valley, Studio City. There used to be this popular for high schools. Obviously, we can't go to bars and whatnot, but we used to go to this coffee shop called Insomnia in the Valley. Insomnia. And we used to go there because that place used to be open till like 5 a.m. And during the '90s, these hipster coffee shops, this was before like Starbucks was a Starbucks and so forth and so forth. It was a pretty place for the time. It was called Insomnia Coffee Shop or whatever it was called. But yeah, all the high school kids from the surrounding areas would meet over there, and kind of it was our spot back in the early 1990s. Keep in mind, this was before the internet, before everything. So if you got to meet someone before cell phones, although I think we did have beepers or pagers, so you could page each other, whatever. But just keep that in note here. Put this in perspective. Meeting other people from different high schools was a huge deal back then, right? And how do you keep in touch? We used to actually, send each other like mail. That sounds weird just saying it. Like actual, you write a letter and you mail them the address. Because if you meet someone from, let's say, from someone across the valley, let's say you meet a girl, whatever, and you want to keep in touch. Of course, you would exchange phone numbers, but another thing is that you would actually change addresses and send each other like mail. That just sounds weird saying it. Not an email, but a mail. And you would send each other pictures, like if your high school, whatever your yearbook picture or whatever. Uh, Send each other. I don't know. You get the point here. Let me focus here. Uh, so this is Ventura Boulevard, and I feel like this Insomnia place was on Ventura Boulevard. And come on, let's go. I don't know why you're not going. It was on Insomnia, and we used to also go there. There used to be a place called Jerry's Deli. Maybe it was on some other boulevard, but I think it was on Ventura. Jerry's Deli was attached next to this. It was like a 24-hour diner situation where their menu is extensive, all the way from like traditional Jewish sandwiches, like pastrami sandwiches, to breakfast. Oh, dude, I don't know what this guy is doing. Uh, Jerry's Deli. I don't know if they're still there anymore, but it was attached to this bowling alley. So yeah, that was our sort of like our rotation. Go out there, maybe do a little bowling, uh, have some food at Jerry's Deli, and you know what? I'm almost here, guys. I think it's somewhere here. And then go to Insomnia for a nightcap. Although we didn't drink, we just drank coffee and just hung out there and so forth and so forth. Hey guys, I think I'm here, guys. And let's park under here. So I'm supposed to meet the guy somewhere. I don't know where I'm supposed to meet the guy. This and this and that. Uh, oh, hey guys, there's There's a Zanku chicken and a bowling alley here. So maybe that's what I'm gonna do, guys. Have some Zanku chicken and give you a little background on Zanku chicken, because Zanku chicken is one of the greatest LA American restaurant stories, with some big tragedy in there involved. Um, Zanku chicken. Um, so that could be a thing. But let me go see where this situation is. Give me a second, guys. Hey, hey, hey. What up, guys? All right. Let me catch up on some of this, what you guys been saying. What up, guys? Hey, hey, hey. Loud and clear. I went to Taft and Woodland Hill. Oh, you went to Taft? Tony. Oh, damn. I have a Taft story because Jordan Farmer went to Taft. And Jordan Farmer went to school with some other, well, okay, Anyhow, I got to meet Rihanna because of Jordan Farmer, and he went to Taft High School. This was like in 2010, 2009. So that's my Taft story. Oh, you went to Taft? Did you play basketball in Taft? I live. Oh, you went to Taft High School. Hey, hey, hey. So you know this area very well because I don't know this area, guys. I know I'm a LA dude, but the Valley, I don't know the Valley too well at all. I just know a couple spots I used to put in rotation throughout the years, but outside of that, I don't have a clue. Um, Although there used to be this all-you-can-eat sushi spot, was one of the first all-you-can-eat sushi spots, and that was located in Studio City called Midori. And Midori made so much money off that. And Midori was the one that kickstarted all this all-you-can-eat sushi trend that we see today. But Midori back in the late 1990s, early 2000s was like the place to go for all-you-can-eat sushi. And that was in the valley that I used to go to. But outside of these little spots that I name, I don't know too much. But let me read the comments here, guys. Hey, hey, hey. It's raining, guys. I got my rain gear. Hey, hey, hey. There you go. I gotta show my face to kind of let you guys know I'm here, right? Just to verify, because this could be anybody here. Hey, hey, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'll shut the hell up. Maybe I believe you want the tab. I have a '99 Neverland iPhone S9 never had, and I never you never had an iPhone. I bought an iPhone 5 on eBay, and they gave me $500 trade-in. I believe in trade-ins. Yeah, Tony, I think it's the move, right? Hopefully, what I'm doing works out. Do it. It's a good idea that works. I paid only $50 for a $500 trade-in. Not bad credit. Hey, hey, hey. What up, Mud? Samsung is great. Yeah, I saw the reviews by that. What is his name? Marquise Brown or Marquise? I don't know if he's Indian or black, but he does a lot of tech reviews. And I always thought he was an iPhone guy, but he says the new Samsung S24 is like the phone to get. Although I think he was talking about the Ultra specifically, the really upgraded S24. But I might just get the basic S4 S24 because they say it's almost just as good, like 95% just as good as the top of the line S24. Um, and that's available for a discount with T-Mobile right now without any trade-in. They'll just give you $830 trade-in for the S24s. Hey, hey, hey. Just focus on the road. Safety first. Thank you, Tony. Yes. They have a knockoff S24. A knockoff? What is that? A knockoff? Is it just as good or I'm confused what a knockoff means. Careful with the hydro floating. Yeah, fortunately I have a heavy car, right? With the yeah, I gotta okay. I'll get a little hydroplaning situation, right? And this is when you're young and dumb and full of, when I was 14, I used to sneak out my uncle's car. It was a Corvette, convertible Corvette, right? 14, I used to sneak it out. And we used to go driving in the rain on purpose. And we used to go for spots to hydroplane on purpose. Like, and we would hydroplane and it was crazy. But the crazier we felt, the crazier we wanted to go. So we did some crazy stuff back then. Young, dumb, and full of, yeah, we were hydroplaning on purpose with the Corvette when we were 14 years old. This is like 1990-ish. Wow. And of course, I'm not going to hydroplane on purpose. All right, I'll shut the hell up. Careful with the hydroplaning. K CPK. I don't even know what CPK means. Oh, is that a restaurant? Zanku chicken. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you called it, Tony. Zanku chicken. I think you put Zanku chicken before we showed up. I think that might be the move, right? 23 Ultra Samsung. Oh, we're talking about the S24 that just came out, Tony. S24. I saw that Senator Haley. Yeah. Are you, do you have a Chinese passport, Senator? I'm Singaporean. Oh, that was funny. Hey, hey, hey. You need a phone dashboard mount. Tony, I looked into it, but there are so many options on the iPhone mount. I was so confused. Not confused is not the word. And maybe overwhelmed. I'm like, when I get yeah, I'll shut the hell up. I get too analytical, Tony. I either go all in or not. And when I was even for a simple like phone mount, it's just like, I don't want to deal with it. But yes, I will get a phone mount. If you have a suggestion on a phone mount, let me know. Comment below. Hey, hey, hey. If you buy a used phone, make sure it's refurbished. Uh, Jer- Jerry's Deli. So is Jerry's Deli still around? Because yeah, I used to go to that rotation Jerry's Deli next to the bowling alley. Corbin Bowling Bowl's right here. I see it right here. I lived on Winnetka Drive across from Taft High School in the late 80s. Quincy Watts, Vice Cube, Justin. Oh, Justin Bateman. Yeah. What's that private school that everyone went to? That even Michael, even where Janet Jackson went, or what's that school? It's near Encino, private school where all of you guys went. Even like OJ Simpson's kids went there. I guess his name was Jason. OJ. They all went to this private school. They all went to school together. All right, guys, hang in there. Let me go get this phone. Guys, I gotta make this phone call. I'll be right back. If this live stream ends, I'll be back, Tony. Quincy Watts, Ice Cube, Justin Bateman. Oh, they went to Taft, huh? Yeah, but this is this dude. Oh, do I need to put? I need to put some quarters, man, so I get ticketed. All right, I'll be back.